Welcome into the broadcast. My name is Brandy G, and welcome in to this pregame coverage of our Overwatch 2 program versus the University of Tennessee in Knoxville Black. Really excited to have you a good show today. I'll be solo casting and spectating, so please bear with me. But looking forward to a fun map, or fun match. A couple weeks ago, we scrimmaged against Hendrix, took them all the way to Game 5. Ended up falling in that one, but was really good experience for the team and everything. Let's talk about last week. We didn't have any placement matches due to some registration issues, but tonight's our first NECC action. So yeah, really excited. And I talked to Dexter, talked to the whole team, saw them out here rehearsing strats. The team's been practicing, been having a good time. We've also got Valorant scrimming in the facility tonight. Dill's here as always, doing his TFT thing and getting some Halo in. Jaden's coming up to do some content here in a minute during this interview. But enough about what's going on in the facility. Let's focus in on tonight's matchup. Don't know a whole lot about UTK. Their roster wasn't really available until really early in the day today, so don't have a lot to do there because I was busy making some schedule releases and making the game day post. So please go check out our social medias. And for the first time this year, we're live on YouTube and Facebook, as well as our premier platform of twitch.tv/UNA_esports. But another thing I was doing before the broadcast today is I sat down with Agent, one of the players who was actually absent from our last scrimmage with Hendrix, and let's see what they had to say before tonight's matchup. All right, I'm sitting down with Agent, one of the newest members of our Overwatch 2 team, as they're about to get ready to get set to take on UTK Black. So how you doing today?
Nervous, excited. It's a lot of feelings, a lot of emotions going on, but I'm ready.
So, when it comes to tonight's matchup, what's the team's preparation been like coming into tonight?
I just got here, so they've been playing games and matches right before this, but we've been meeting up for practices and practicing, even like not our regular practice times. We've been meeting up for that, just to get in for UTK, getting ready.
So, I also covered y'all's scrimmage a couple weekends ago versus Hendrix. What do you think the experience with that and then the practices, like, what are the takeaways from that going into tonight?
I wasn't there for the scrimmage.
Okay.
I was absent. My pet hamster died.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I'm so sorry.
Well, so I guess then from the practices, what are the takeaways, right?
The takeaways is we have been working on communication a lot more, because that's one thing that I kind of struggle with, just because it's new group, new people we're getting used to. But we're all getting a lot more comfortable with each other, especially because in our off time we've been talking more, playing more, practicing, just all the things.
So you have a pretty big roster. So how is that going to work?
Oh, it's a little bit of a struggle because a lot of us are supports, like a vast majority, and then our struggle is tanks, because we have a couple of people that flex, like, DPS. Like, I'm kind of a flex DPS. Like, I specialize in, like, soldier, mainly soldier. But I can play a little bit of, like, venture and stuff like that, if, I'd need to. But, so it's getting used to having so many. It's getting used to playing other characters. Like, when practicing, I don't go support, I go TPS, just in case we do need a DPS.
So, this being your first semester in the club, right?
Mm-hmm, it is.
What are some feelings about the club so far in the month you've been here?
I've been liking it. But I'm trying to get out of my shell. Like, that's my thing, is getting out of my shell, talking to new people, doing new things. And that's the point of, the club, is for that to happen. And there's a lot of good people that I've met so far. Well,
certainly not doing you any favors by getting you a pre-game interview match one. So, but yeah, let's talk about the expectations for you and your goals going forward.
My goals is to get better at keyboard and mouse. Just because I'm mainly a controller player, but I just recently swapped, and I think I'm actually sadly better on keyboard and mouse than I am a controller.
That's not something you hear a lot of people say, so that's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. And then, what are the team's goals for tonight and then going forward?
I definitely think it's to get a communication thing, because that's how you, I guess, get good at games like that. Best way to say it. It's very much a team-based game. You need that good communication and knowing how others play and going around tanks and going around each other and just doing that.
So last couple questions. What can we expect from you in tonight's match?
Ooh, a lot of Wu Yang.
Okay.
But I'm really hoping to get some Brig in there. I love Brig. I think I do a well Brig, or at least I try to. But I think you're gonna see me hit some weird, like, I guess kind of snipes with Wu Yang. I hit some weird wacky shots.
Okay. Well, I'm looking forward to it. And then last word. Do you want to say anything to all your fans out there?
Ooh. Well, I have my whole family watching, and then I have my little brother watching to make fun of me. So I guess it's don't make fun of me, but I'm going to do the best I can.
All right. Well, thank you so much. That has been our pregame coverage of Overwatch 2 versus the University of Tennessee Knoxville Black. So don't go anywhere. We'll be back with some team previews, and we'll get right into the match. So this has been your pregame coverage on twitch.tv/UNA Esports, on our YouTube channel, and on our Facebook. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. So don't go anywhere indeed. I'm in the lobby. We're going to get set up here in just a second. But before we do that, just want to run through tonight's roster. We have quite a big Overwatch 2 roster. We have 10 people, so we may see people in and out. We've got Frog. We've got Master456. I'm not saying that. We've got Soggy. We've got Silver Ruins, who's been a long-time member of the program. We've got Dexter, who's also been a long-time member of the program. We've got Quail. We've got Tracer, or Lover 007. We've got Firecat. We've got Peppertoni. We've got Lex. So, most recently, we had Quail have a birthday this month, so happy birthday, Quail. Frog, I know, is also on the Marvel Rivals team and on our Super Smash Bros. Ultimate team, so really big moves for Frog. I'm not sure. I think Tracer, the gamertag Tracer, is actually Pentium in game. So got Firecat or Agent that we just spoke to pre-game. No, Tracer's actually in there. Who is that? Peppertoni? I don't know. I'll have to ask Dexter. But while we're getting ready for the game, I'm actually going to take a quick break because I think I'm going to have to do a photo shoot really quick with Jaden as he's coming up. So don't go anywhere. I will be right back with more Overwatch 2 action. Not more Overwatch 2 action, but any Overwatch 2 action as we're waiting on the match to start. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. Alrighty, welcome back into the broadcast. We are in. And I have the names correct this time. Just making sure. Getting into map 1 a little late, but that's because alongside me, my wonderful guest commentator for map 1 is...
Hello, everybody. I don't know if you can hear me.
You can, I can.
I'm Jaden Thimble. I've been coerced into helping Brandy G commentate for this, at least this first game. We'll see what happens. Coming back, though, is looking good. 36% on for the side of UNA. So I'm assuming while we were gone, they had won that first fight and were able to at least win one more fight after that. But UTK Black has come back and won that first, or won the point back over them. I like the composition differences between the two teams.
I was going to say, Pentium has been the star of the show for the Lions, especially against Hendrix.
I like that. I like the Cassidy pick. Getting the trade onto the opposing Cassidy. It's a 4v5 right now. We have options. High Noon will come up, just kind of zoning everybody back. Just want to get that point for free and just get some extra damage if they need to. Deflect not able to get anything on it. The flash into the fan, you gotta love it. Rally coming in, Junker Queen ult coming in. Ults left and right coming in from the side of UTK. That was what, 3 ults for them? That was High Noon. High Noon, Junker Queen, and Rally. Yeah.
And a full team wipe for UTK. That was insane.
Yeah. Looking at the top here, too, it doesn't seem like this next fight will be in for the favor of UNA. It might just depend on how Firecat deals with a potential Nano Blade coming from the Ana and Genji for the side of UTK Black. Pentium, like you said, he's been the star of the show, getting that first pick again for the side of UNA onto the opposing Cassidy. Yeah, he's hitting his shots really well. There's the Nano Blade inbound. Do we throw anything into it? No, we don't. Rally does come out. That's what I was talking about from Firecat, but it doesn't look like it's going to matter. Hings, I hope I'm saying that right, getting a 2-piece with the Nano Blade, Bobcat, and Unplayable. Clearing it out. Tracer just has no choice. I just now realized their name's Tracer.
yeah.
Tracer playing Sojourn.
Yeah.
Do they play Tracer?
I think we've seen a couple games with Tracer. I'm not super sure though. I'd take it. The scrimmage against Hendrix was a couple weeks back.
Gotcha.
But speaking of Firecat, that's who we sat down with pre-game. Talked about wanted to play some Brig. So
Hines will get that first pick onto Tracer, sending him back to the spot. But Dexter with the swap onto the Zarya, just kind of being a very aggressive tank now, just staying in the motion, doing what they can. The revive coming out from Quell onto Tracer, so 6 are up for the side of UNA. Quell will also pop that Valk just to keep the team alive, especially with this being the last 99% for the side of UTK. We've got to win this fight here. Rally coming out for the side of UTK, though. This could change things around. Pentium getting that ultimate off and getting the kill onto the tank. Dexter getting one, Tracer getting another, and the cap will flip over to the side of UNA, 50%, and it's going to have to be perfect from here on out, Brandy G.
That was an insane flip from the Lions. That's the first time I've seen them look so coordinated in a team fight. Even with that rally coming out from UTK, they still put it down. Pentium continuing to be the star of the show.
Yep. I'm really liking this. And Dexter having that graviton surge up will be very good here, especially just popping it early. No ultimates for the side of UTK. There's the grav early, like I said. I don't think it got anybody. Or if it did, I don't think it did. It just hit the corner. Unlucky, but it's okay. Just pushing him back a little bit. 78%. Wish we would have had that for a little bit more of a opportune time, but it is what it is. Nothing we can do about it. Just keep that percentage up for Zarya, and she can do a lot of damage. UTK Black is going to have to push on something here soon. Ultimate's coming up soon for Aphelion and the Genji player. But, oh, and Nanoblade. Nanoblade is a possibility of this fight if it goes on long enough. And that could be pretty scary.
I was going to say the Lions are doing a good job of holding them off,
Yep.
but they've got to make one final stand.
That's
Overtime.
Nano on who? Genji? Yep, the blade instantly comes out. High Noon coming out. Not
Big
able
Tim
to get
goes
anything.
down.
Hing's getting 3, 4, and I was about to say it was a solo effort from the Genji player, but you got to remember he did have the Nano on him. Can't forget your supports. Cannot forget your supports.
I was going to say that's like, I think, I'm not going to say one of the oldest combos in Overwatch, but
Oh yeah.
Nano Blade, I've seen it have great success for us in the past,
Mhm.
especially with that McDangle on the squadron.
Yep. Nanoblade's kind of been one of those things where you don't have a lot that you can do with it. Like if you have a Zarya, or if you have any type of CC, or not Zarya, sorry, Ana, you just have to hope they hit a sleep dart or a Cassidy flashbang could stop their movement. But I mean, they could still get a kill off of you, wait for the cooldown, and then just chain dash if they get more kills. So their Genji and their Ana are doing really well, just kind of calling it out and playing it how it is. But it's not looking bad for the side of UNA at all. That was a 100-99 round. UNA did have a comeback coming, but again, like I called, that Nanoblade was the deciding factor in the end there as we get started here on point 2.
It's really nice to have someone who is so well versed in Overwatch, because I'm kind of versed in Overwatch, but you are the definitive knower of ball. You know ball.
Dude, I was afraid that they were going to have those abilities that you can get in quick play. That's what I was asking you earlier. I was like, do they even get those abilities now? I don't even know.
Because the game has changed since the national championship of old in 2020.
Yeah, I haven't played this game in a long time. I played Stadium for a little while, but that was about it. But Stadium is definitely not the competitive match that we're playing on now. UNA getting that first cap, 10% and rolling. UTK just kind of sitting in the front choke, not having a great idea on what to do. That's a headshot. A lot of damage there on the tank. Just going to have to kind of back off here. UTK just trying to wait to see if possible overextension. Maybe if the Junker Queen could get a pull with her knife. She did get somebody there. I think it was Zarya. That's a great thing, too, about having Zarya in this matchup is that if anyone gets pulled here, as long as Zarya is holding bubbles, as long as Dexter is doing... Oh, you got to get back. Mason, you got to get back. Yep, great use of bubble there. Is that a boop? That's one. That's two. Two boops for the side for Quill! Oh, my God. I love Lucio Gameplay. I love it when the boops come out. Tracer getting one. Dexter getting a two-piece, and that's 5 down for the side of UTK, and the percentage keeps rolling for UNA. 50% and counting. It's looking good for map 2.
This is what we wanted to see from the Lions in that first little scuffle, and they have delivered.
Yep, they really have. Again, though, the biggest fear in my mind coming from the side of UTK and looking at that percentage bar, Hangs, I'm hoping again I'm saying that right, 91% on Blade, KL having that Nano up. Nanoblade is a shoe in here. Quill does have, big grab.
Pentium gets one.
Yes, so that's one support down. I'm wondering if they're going to commit to the Nanoblade here. They do have Blade now. Yep, here it is. Do we beat? No, we already used beat.
Dexter's got to make it out.
Yeah,
Doesn't.
not able to. And I think this will flip for the side of UTK. Quill might just need to play. Oh my God! Oh, Pentium and Quill! Not able. Hey, that was a great effort. Going to be 96, 97%? No. Just one more team fight, though. And if you take a look at the top still, I know I keep mentioning the top a lot, but one thing that kind of just pushes the momentum of this game is definitely the ult economy. And Firecat having Rally right here, unless UTK is just able to completely blow up that health pool, it's going to be very, very hard to deal with this push coming in from UNA as the Rally and the Sojourner or pop. Tracer getting a pick onto Bobcat, so that's one support down for the side of UTK, but a great anti.
Bang!
Not doing a lot, though. Firecat getting one, Tracer getting another. That's 4 down now. 3 down for the side of UTK. The cleanup
right here.
Yep. The cleanup is happening, and 99 and counting overtime will end, and it's now map count 1-1. We will go to a final round 3.
Now I'm not gonna count my chickens before they hatch, but what an improvement from point 1 to point 2
Yeah.
for the Lions. They look so much more composed, work together so well, and even you got to give UTK the Nanoblades, gonna Nanoblade, but they played around it and they lost one fight and they just kept the control of the point.
Right.
Really good.
I like this here too. It's like I always like the coin the term of like if it ain't broken, don't fix it. Tracer swapping off the Sojourn, moving over to the Mei. I know everyone thinks Mei's the devil, but I love some Mei gameplay, especially when you're up against a Genji. I think she's the bane of existence when it comes to a Genji. The Genji just tries to dive your backline, tries to do anything like that. There's not a lot they can do. Genji not in the game anymore. I guess the Caster's Curse really messed me up there. The Tracer is in now, no longer Genji, and the Junker Queen from Unplayable will be swapped over to the Ramatra. Only swap in for the side of UNA will be Tracer off that Sojourn and onto the Mei. And that Mei wall already causing a lot of havoc. Immortality coming out for the side of UTK. That's a very big cooldown to already be out this early on. Point hasn't even been opened up. And that's a 30-second cooldown just waiting to happen. And Pentium getting a headshot there. That's a 2-tap, I'm assuming. Onto the opposing Tracer. UNA capping that first point once again.
It's funny. We have Tracer on Mei facing the Tracer. Really ironic there since we're not seeing one come out from there. And Dexter gets a big kill.
And again, that's off cooldown right there. That's that's very good for the side of UNA. Like, not Immortality Field's just down and out. Mason's got to get out here with his life, though, and he does. What great wall, great usage from the. Oh, I spoke too soon.
The Tracer was maneuvering.
2 down, 27%. Going to be halted here soon. 3 in for the side of UTK. Just got to back off here.
Yeah,
Just play your life. Not a lot you can do there. You got hit with a Sojourn Railgun. You got hit by a Tracer. You just need to wait for your brig to come back up. Really wouldn't be trying to give ult charge here. Looks like we're going to commit here.
I think we're being a little too over aggressive, but player's going to play.
Brig might be back. I can't see.
Oh,
beat
going.
Okay, aggressive beat. Ooh. I like that. Pentium. Once again, he's like they are like the king of getting that first pick in every fight.
No one's cornered.
Yep. If you get that pick, that's one. That's nice. Tracer getting the cleanup there. Opposing beat coming out, but it's not going to matter. I guess it's just going to be to secure them living. No, it doesn't even matter. Unplayable still gets picked off there. You're now down your only support ultimate for the side of UTK. We're no beats at all for either side, but again,
at that ult economy.
yeah.
We're about to have 4v4.
Ultimate
43.
I can see a Fire Harris, everything gets popped. I mean, as soon as that rally gets hit, I can see, pulse bomb being thrown. I can see Tracer coming in with a Mei ult. Graviton coming out. Uh-oh. Bing, 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 bing. Get stuck.
Ooh.
That's fine. That's a trade. And I like that more for the side of UNA. Pentium getting the pick onto the Baptiste. One support down now for the side of UTK. Pentium did his point, or did what he needed to do. That nothing more needs to be done. I don't think that the push can even happen anymore without your BAP.
Just got to hold him out here for a couple more seconds.
And that's a Mei ult right there. That's big. That's big. Yep, get rid of the immortality.
Yep.
That's down on Matra. Nice. All you have left is a Tracer. You just push that wall, yeah.
UNA is playing so well right now.
Yeah.
This is a different team. This is a different team than we saw map 1.
Yeah, these guys are looking great right now. And just like that, UNA with the reverse sweep comeback. I don't really like to say reverse sweep there because, I mean, it's only a best of 3, but losing that map 1 in a very close fashion to just ending out points 2 and 3 in very dominant fashion. I love seeing it, and I was expecting Pentium with the play of the game there. Absolute. Oh, we don't even get to see play the. Oh, okay.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Thought it broke.
Yeah.
Deserved here. This was actually to close it off here. Gets one there.
See, I just saw him zoom in and fan the hammer once, and I do not know what that is at all. If that tells you how behind I am on this game.
Well, you know what? Jaden, we appreciate you coming in. I don't know if you're going to stay any longer, but before we do anything, we're going to do a quick break real quick, and guess we're going to play with the boys. All right, welcome back. We are in to map number 2.
Initial flashpoint.
Alongside me, he decided to stay.
Yeah.
Big Jaden.
I'm proud of the gamers for map 1.
Yeah.
I have to stick it out. I have to see it. I'm invested into the set now, and I'm even more invested. I'm glad that I stay because we're seeing some dive comp coming out from the side of UNA. Winston, Tracer, again, Tracer on Tracer, Genji, Firecat. Oh, and I don't like seeing that. Aphelion getting a pick right there onto Quail. One support now down. It's only going to be up to the Juno here. See, I don't even really know what all Juno does. Again, just kind of far behind in the game, and far into the back line is Dexter's. He gets picked off here. That's just a dead play now coming from the side of UNA. You're going to have to back off, figure something out here, figure out a target that they're going to just jump on. Hazard. I hope that's his name. This is when I stopped playing the game, around when I stopped playing the game, so I have no idea what this guy does, but hopefully Mason Dexter Barnes, the one and only, can show me a thing or two here.
Didn't you play with Dexter Mason Barnes for a couple semesters, if I recall?
I did not know.
No,
Mason was on the gold team while we were playing on purple.
Gotcha. Well, he studied under some great.
Oh yeah. He's been doing a great job leading, like, for the past couple years, just being a great leader, and just helping push this Overwatch roster to what it is. I mean, heck, he's like one of the only people that I still know on the roster, and he's definitely gotten a heck of a lot better. I mean, you can see it in his game. I can see it in his gameplay from even a year ago now. He's looking real good, pushing the opposing team off, just trying to get something here. 90% and counting. Probably going to hit 99 for the side of UTK.
Oh,
Dexter with a
double.
2-piece. What is this character? He's got
Sante.
dunks and dives and dips and a whole bunch of stuff.
Tracer
Nice.
getting one, and a team wipe from UNA. All of a sudden, it looked unwinnable.
Yeah, it's looking good. I like that. This is where it's going to get a little dicey, though. UTK coming back. Bobcat 90% on that beat. SKL 87% on to that Kitsune Rush. And I'm assuming it's going to be Kitsune Blade. I don't think it's personally as good as Nano Blade. I guess it just depends on the Genji.
But we've seen Pentium pop off, so.
Yep.
Tracer trying to get in there and find a quick pick, and holy damage from Dexter. Gotta get out of there.
Yeah.
Tracer unfortunately going down.
Yeah. SKL getting the trade onto the Tracer into the back line. Junker Queen ult coming in, putting anti onto just about everybody for the side of UNA. Suzu, you'll hear that being popped. I think UNA is just gonna have to back off here. Maybe one more touch from Pentium? No. Just get out, yeah. Play your life here. I was about to say take the duel, but oh!
Ooh, Firecat.
From downtown.
I will say they literally told us that in the interview. They're going for crazy snipes on some support gameplay. So
I like that. I like that.
glad we got to see it.
Yep.
Said the family was watching, so glad to highlight that.
Yeah, shout out Firecat family.
True.
We love to see it coming out. You always like to see the lobs from downtown. I think Firecat might have a very big play here. If I remember correctly, Juno's ult is just kind of a big old orbital beam straight onto the ground. But
Beat for beat.
beat for beat, we're gonna trade beats. Pentium onto the. Okay, good, nice. Dexter and Pentium will get to the trade right there onto Aphelion. Not even a trade. Now that's a trade. Tracer is now down for the side of UNA. 5-5 around. Quell with the beat and the blade coming out for Pentium. Is he gonna be able to get one? He gets one. Going for two. Slice it and dice it. There's two.
Big win for UNA. I think I heard it from across the UNA esports facility. They're popping off.
It's looking good. It's looking real good.
I think it just took UNA a little bit to warm up and wake up.
Oh, is he getting to the? Uh-oh. Get out.
Yeah, Tracer getting a little too aggressive there, trying to look for a
I
pick.
liked it. They got behind the Tracer, or they got behind the Genji. I just a little too trigger happy, but it's okay. It's all right. That's what you're supposed to do.
Turn that corner there.
Kitsune Rush coming out. Will we see the Firecat ult? I think it's called Orbital. I don't even know.
There it goes.
Yeah, here it is. Welcome to Orbit. Firecat will drop, but the ultimate does come out. Dexter getting one. Firecat does drop. So now one.
Genji's low.
Yep. Fight still going on. Pentium just going to have to try to play a little bit of life here. Hopefully his supports are around. Tracer, great recall there. I don't know if he's going to be able to get that clean up, though.
And it's a brawl here. Oh, a big trades, and UTK going to win that one out. But not before UNA gets 89%.
Yeah, all right, we're doing fine here, I think. We just got to big thing here is we're just going to have to try to play out Bobcat's beat. At least try to dive onto him. I mean, you have the Tracer and Genji combo. I can clearly see that whatever gameplay hazard is supposed to be, it's supposed to be jump on somebody and at least do a good amount of burst damage, which, you know, seems like it could be great in tandem with the Tracer and the Genji.
I know last time we saw beats that popped for each team back to back, so I'm probably looking to do the same here.
There's one beat. That's in for the side of UTK. Quell does have beat now, but we are down our tank now, so I don't even know if it's going to be worth it here. Oh, Quell will pop it. Firecat not getting any help from that beat, though, being the lowest on the team, but it doesn't matter. Pentium
The
with
blade!
the beat blade, getting a 2, looking for a 3rd and unable to find it, but will be the ceiling factor.
In that flashpoint. Big.
Looking really, really good there. Tying it up 1-1. Was never the biggest fan personally of Flashpoint. I think it's a great concept, but
Man, that was super impressive. They went from down a tank 4v5 and still pulled that out 3 for 0. I could not believe that.
yeah. Shout out to Quell and Pentium there. I think you mentioned it at the beginning of the broadcast. I haven't seen any of the new blood playing, but Pentium has really, really impressed me here with their gameplay. And Quell just putting the icing on the cake with the beat at the right time, counter beating the opposing side of UTK. But that's done and over with now. 1-1 on the time. UNA holding time, possibly getting this first cap off. Pentium getting 1 onto the opposing Genji, kind of winning the duel there.
Ooh.
Sitting in the back line, being as much of a pest as a Genji's supposed to be. Getting the dash off onto 1, killing. A little bit of a delay, but he gets out. Yes, we like that. Still in the back line, just being a pest. Oh, get him, nice.
Oh, I feel
Get
like
him.
he gets another one. But my Genji's
Oh!
no.
UNA does have time here, though. Keep that in mind. Yeah.
And Dexter goes down, and now it's just going to be delayed back, so you gotta wait, regroup.
That's fine, though. I do feel like UTK, at the end of the day, did win the team fight, but that could have been a lot worse. Getting that early cap off there after getting that first pick from Pentium, it just kind of stalled the bleeding a little bit. Now we just gotta wait, see what we're wanting to cook up here, where we're wanting to go. There's a bunch of different angles you can go to on this point.
Jaden, I do not like the ult economy disadvantage here for the Lions. I'm not sure this is very favorable, but here they go instead.
Yep. And like you said, ultimates will most likely be flying here. Junker Queen ult coming out, not getting a whole lot. I take that back. Quell will drop for the side of UNA, and that's only 1 ult down from UTK, and they've got a plethora left. SKL with 1 blade.
Blade.
No. I thought I heard blade. Oh wait, no, he popped blade, but the animation got canceled. That's what now? Two ultimates now for the side of UTK. We're also, yep, a 3rd from Aphelion.
Oh, Genji on the back line. Here we go. Will he pop blade now?
That's not ours. Yeah.
Wise to save it, I think, there. Just count your losses on the second point because, you know, Flashpoint is best of 5. Got to get 3 points before they do.
Yep.
Ruins.
Like you said, I think there was a lot of wasted ults there from UTK, but it still got the job done.
Yeah, they secured the fight. They secured the point. I think that's all that matters. I think the only one that was a little, like, questionable on my end was the Genji blade. But, I mean, like I said, they got the point. It doesn't matter at the end of the day.
So this is something new I've been seeing a lot of DPS mains do. They spray all the time.
Yeah, it's just like, I don't know. They like keeping their APM up, I guess.
Yeah, it's like, I know in Valorant, Kong used to do it all the time. So
The duel?
oh, Dexter's in there.
Dexter got 1, but the DPS trade will come out. Tracer being dropped. Here comes the blade from Pentium, but the blade or the beat from Bobcat will basically make it null and void. Nothing will come out from that blade from Pentium, which has been a very big factor in fights going on. But Quell with the counter beat pushing back the forces of UTK, but Quill does drop that beat, holding them together for a little while, but not at the end of the day. SKL getting one, Tracer getting another, but SKL with a two-piece, taking out both DPS and now Fire. Uh-oh.
It's not looking great for UNA.
That was a great showing from the supports there from UTK. Four of those kills came there from Bobcat and SKL. 3 of them came from SKL. Pulse bomb out. I don't know if that was a misclick. I think they just spawned. It's all right. You get pulse bomb back so quickly.
Dex is ultimately coming out and trying to re-engage here. Gets traded out for one, though. Pentium going down. Not a good sign for the Lions. Tracer gets one back on the DPS.
Counter, or Kitsune does come out for the side of UTK. That's going to be a lot of damage, but Firecat popping that Orbital Strike, trying to keep the team alive. Junker Queen ult does come out, but Orbital Strike does keep everybody alive. Tracer getting the pick there. Pentium getting a cleanup on 2, and it's looking good for the Lions here.
Whoa.
Yeah, okay, hey, thank goodness for recall, am I right? Quill with the the kill there onto Bobcat. Aphelion does get one onto Tracer, but the flip does happen for the side of UNA. And might I say, this is going to be kind of a big hill to climb here if you're going to want to keep this or cap this point. You may have time for one fight if you lose here, but it's just going to depend on spawns.
UNA at a man disadvantage right now. I think their last will finally join the battle now. I don't know. UNA has to force here.
I heard. Oh, Tracer's on Sombra? I thought I heard a Sombra. Nice try in the hack there. Gets one. Able to get the pick there. Nice.
This Sombra is moving on this back line.
Looking good. Quell getting the pick onto the tank there. Unplayable. Now down to the side of UTK. 4 down now.
Here comes Blade. Maybe. No, he's gonna hold it.
Yeah. You just hold it here. I mean, you're guaranteed one more fight here. You're only at 80%. They're going to have everybody up and back in time. Tracer will probably get here as soon as the fight starts. I mean, if you're the side of UTK, you're going to have to haul it here. Bobcat probably just going to beat everybody in, I'm assuming. Yep.
Yep, there goes the beat.
There's the beat and the Blade counter beat coming out from Quail. Blade comes in for the side of UTK. Notice Pentium has not popped Blade yet. We do have, oh, Blade, there it is. Bobcat going down, but supports have been traded out from both sides. 5-5 and counting. UTK looks like it's going to go. Oh, wait, the hack. Oh, no.
Barely. It's just not going to be stalling for UNA.
Yeah, just a lot going on here. Pentium in a 1v4. Just trying to stay alive, get something going here. Anyone going to be able to touch?
Firecat.
Wait. Yep, UTK does cap. We do have people here. We will be able to touch. And that's a great pick there from Firecat, because I mean they're down their Kitsune now. Ugh.
Tracer couldn't touch in time.
It's unlucky. It's okay.
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I know you couldn't keep up. I certainly couldn't keep up. There was a lot going on in those fights.
Yeah, I saw ult after ult, and I lost it. I lost my. I just had to watch what was happening for a second. Could not keep up with it. My brain.
This is gonna be the quad piece, I think, from SKL. What a gamer. No, actually it's not. I thought it was going to be the quad piece, but what do I know? I don't know. I don't want to know, but I do know this. The score is tied 1-1, and we've got a series on our hands, Jaden.
Yeah. If I was UNA, I really wouldn't put that against them. I mean, there's not really a lot you can do. You're playing dive comp there into a Junker Queen. I don't know really what could be done different. I like to see them go back to what that comp that they played in the first round, where they played the Zarya, just kind of playing brawl, running it down. I just like running it down.
I mean, hey, that in the quote of like the entire team during that last fight to win a championship, it was WWWWW. So
well, speaking of W's, we need to win here.
True.
But I also need to take a little break. So we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, maybe less.
We're about to get in the car, you know?
Yeah, we're going to get in the car. We're going to go get some drinks. We'll be back here in a little while, gamers. We'll see you in a little bit.
All right, welcome back. Tied 1-1 is UNA and UTK Black. Back in with me as always, hopefully. Hopefully we'll see him more in the future, but my main man Thimble.
Hello, gamers. It is time to play the amazing game Overwatch 2 with my favorite character in the world, Roadhog, with my favorite player in the world, Mason Dexter Barnes.
This is kind of a this is again a new game mode. Not new, but
Yeah, new for Overwatch 2's sake. Wasn't in the original game, but has been in since the launch of Overwatch 2. So a couple, has it been a couple years already? I don't even know at this point. Goodness gracious.
we've been playing Overwatch 2 since fall of 23, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you were on that team. Yeah.
Do we get the pick down to Hazard? We do. Ah. Unlucky. I did see that we lost our Mercy early on there. Quail did drop the first pick there in the fight, Aphelion, getting some dastardly shots onto our back line, and Quail just not able to get in. Bobcat gonna clean up Pentium. It's gonna be a little bit of a stagger for UNA. Pentium's gonna have to just wait for that to happen, and oh my goodness! Tracer! You see the tracers from those bullets right there, man? They were absolutely pinpoint, precise, and accurate. That's what we like to see. Was that an inspect animation?
I think so.
I'm so far behind in this game. Yep. Tracer just gonna kind of Tracer is gonna get kind of pocketed here on the Ash from the Mercy. God, that's a mouthful. Pentium looking good here. Just gonna try to get the pick here onto the Hazard. Got to play careful here. Lucio just kind of throwing it down. Able to get out of the way. UNA making a good push here about halfway there. Tracer does go down to the opposing Genji. High Noon coming out. Are you gonna be able to live? Yeah, you have a Mercy pocket. You're just chilling.
And nothing comes of it there.
That's all right. Just kind of staggering it. I mean, have you noticed? Like I said, my favorite character in the game, Roadhog, has been on the point this entire time and has gotten the forward spawns for the side of UNA.
Big hook.
Yep, big hook. And I think the team, no, they're not gonna be able to make it back in time. 2 down now for the side of UNA. Yeah, that is an inspect. What the heck? Oh, goodness gracious. Anyway, UTK Black will be able to clean up UNA, sending him back to the spawn room. But the spawn room's a lot closer than what it used to be, and that's what I mentioned earlier with Dexter just pushing that payload, just being the ultimate definition of a front line and the ultimate definition of an objective player. And you know, it looked very grim there for UNA, but Mason Dexter Barnes does push it through. But UTK pushing this very quickly, putting 2 onto the cart that entire time. No contestants. Oh, I can't even say it right. No contesting for the side of UNA there.
But Bob's going to get in there.
Yep. Bob's going to get in. Dynamite does hit onto the Lucio.
Dexter!
We like it. Going whole hog here. Hook him. Oh, you don't even need
the hook. As UNA will swing this momentum back in their favor. As UTK reached the first point, but that robot's sprinting all the way back, and I think
This is where it gets a little bit funny, because like I mentioned, the forward spawns happen. UTK, like I said, the hook and sinker, baby. Getting one onto the Genji there. Now you have no blade for this fight. 5 ultimates now for the side of UTK, and you're now down your Genji, and now down your Ashe as well. You have no DPS now for the side of UTK. Do you want to continue to invest in this fight? Do you want to back off here? And I think that's what's going to happen. It looks like UNA is just going to push him back regardless. Pentium with the amazing shots there onto Bobcat, sending him back to spawn, and UNA taking the lead back here and continuing to push as Tracer gets one hook onto the Hazard there. Oh. And again, back-to-back, Tracer getting another pick there onto SKL. Firecat getting into the mix there with the kill onto the tank of Unplayable. And UNA is on a roll right now.
The whole hog is giving them a lot of confidence, hitting some big clutch hooks, and UNA is just getting, like you said, Pentium is the king of getting those first kills, and is continuing to do so, and honestly giving UNA all the advantage. Big hook coming out from Dexter.
Yep. There's a beat blade into the back line. There's 2 down, 3 down. That's 3 ultimates now for the side of UTK, and there's going to be a swap over to the Maga. So I think Maga is a very big counter against Roadhog, I think, because Hog can't just pull Maga and just bully him. Maga gets healing off of damage they do. I think with an ability. Again, I didn't play them that much, but
I mean, that was a big push for UNA, and I don't think the overlay was bugging out for a second there.
yeah.
But
And you're putting in some damage here, Tracer. You just gotta play your life here.
Bob's gonna go in there.
Yep. And we have Bob, and we have High Noon on to the backline. Pentium, again, getting that first pick there with the High Noon, getting a 2, getting a 3! They were too busy dealing with the Bob in the backline. Pentium was cleaning up the front line, getting 3 now. And
Dexter!
with the smash, he said, you're playing Maga, I'm playing Maga. This is a mirror match now, and I'm going to show you the difference between you and I. Getting a 2-piece with the slam, continuing the push for the side of UNA. Forward spawns now activated for UNA. It's looking good, looking great.
What a team fight.
And both support both support ultimates up for the side of UNA. Firecat's coalescence here could be a very pivotal change here, especially if Mason's just like, I'm going in, pocket me. This might be a very good point here. Valkyrie does come out instead for the side of UNA to just kind of push in, keep everybody alive. Pentium getting that first pick once again and keeping all the pressure onto the opposing Maga as they can. Mason, Dexter, Barnes just holding left and right click, getting the pick there onto Unplayable. You're down your tank now, UTK.
Slam.
You have a Maga in your backline. He's running you down. He's down and he's out. Pentium with the 2-piece, the slam, the 3. No, Tracer getting the pick there. And we still have Coalescence. We still have Maga Ultimate. The cage. I don't remember the name of it, but I'm calling it the cage. Baby cage is what we're calling it.
We're seeing Shaq and Kobe levels of teamwork here from the Malga and from the
Oh my
the
God! Pentium with the amazing play there, getting the pick onto Bobcat. Firecat's
comes
Coalescence coming out. Pentium with the 2-piece onto the High Noon.
Come on!
And that's a push in for the side of UNA. 2-1 now as UNA takes the lead over UTK Black.
Let's go Lions! Come on! The teamwork there was nuts!
Man,
Deserved play of the game from Pentium.
yeah.
As it's here, right here. It's the getting
Headshot. There's the Maga Ultimate. Just keeping everybody at bay. Nothing that they could do. High Noon. We don't even get to see the High Noon there.
But you know what we do get to see? At least one more map of Overwatch. Right after this break, we're playing with the boys.
Dreaming
the night, the city lights are dancing, slowly falling apart. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm wishing upon a star. This time I'm feeling stronger, and I know I can do better. The shadows causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak. I'm turning the light. We're gonna light it up, oh, light it up, ooh, light it up, causing an outbreak.
And welcome back. Lions up 2-1 against UTK Black. And man, oh man, my broadcast partner alongside me is the legendary Thimble. What'd you think about that last map?
Man, I didn't talk about it at all last game, and to be quite frank, this is more so talking about the entire series. I like the diversity that we're seeing coming out from the side of UNA. I don't think I've seen Mason Dexter Barnes play the same tank once. You know, I missed the Reinhardt. I'd love to see that, but I understand why you don't want to play that. I can understand why Pentium is on the Widowmaker, especially here on this point. Widow has a lot of sight lines here, especially on this first point, and you don't want to keep yourself in a close angle against a Sojourn. Tracer is going to learn that the hard way and get knocked out by a railgun shot there. Dexter going to try to keep the pressure up top. Got to keep this. Got to get the payload moving though. Nobody's on the payload yet. You got all 5 of them on the enemy team just sitting up top, waiting for something to happen, and we gotta start moving that payload.
That's my objective player, Dexter.
Yep.
They're really determined to fight over this bridge point.
Yeah, I mean, you want to get the team off the high ground, and you also want to get the opposing diva out of their mech first before your diva, because now you're down your tank. 2 down now. No. 1 down now for the side of UTK. And that's a res coming out from Quail, getting Tracer back up here. And great positioning and stuff coming out from our supports there too. Firecat, Quail, they're doing a great job being able to keep Mason up. I've always thought Dexter is a pretty aggressive player.
Oh, Pentium.
And just keeping him up, doing a great job here. Also keeping up someone with the likes of Pentium up and playing. Get it! Oh, God. Oh, my goodness. I about jumped out of my seat.
Pentium is proving to be the most dominant force in this lobby.
Tracer now on the Hanzo. I like the double sniper action here, though. It could be a little scary with the diva running you down. You don't have a lot of constant damage, just a lot of burst damage, but it might not matter. Tracer just ding, 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 getting that pick right there onto Unplayable's mech, but you will see the mech come out. Oh no, that was Mason. That was Dexter's ultimate coming out for the side of UNA. Not getting anybody, but Baby Diva does come out to play, getting a pick onto Aphelion. And UNA, 1.2 seconds, or 1.2 meters, 8 meters left and counting, but Mason will fall. UNA not having any more control over the point. Pentium trying to look for something, just hitting the box there, not getting anything on a headshot. There's Blade, not able to get one. Able to get one, get 2 there, getting the dash reset. And UTK is going to be able to sustain here. They're going to be able to hold some ground for a little bit. From the overlay, I cannot see the time left, Brandy. Do you see
123.
100 or minute 23 left on the clock?
Maybe this is a bad overlay for this exact game.
That's okay. This is the first week back, baby. This is what we're here for. This is not guaranteed to be a perfect production, but it's going to be the best thing we can give you.
Yes, sir.
Just like our players here, going to give it their best efforts, and Pentium really showing that out for the side of UNA, getting that first pick again onto the Genji, and Tracer with the Dragon coming out, taking Bobcat from surprise, and Tracer getting another one.
Our DPS are just showing out today.
Yeah, they're doing a great job, and not to mention our supports right there. Quell and Firecat have been really a very big factor here, keeping this opposing team at bay and keeping their team alive. Valkyrie is up and almost out, but Firecat does have the orbital strike here if they want to pop it. Ultimate comes out from Mason, gets one onto SKL. That's a support down for the side of of UTK, but I believe we capped the point there. I think I heard that correct. Yes, we did. We did cap point in the middle of that fight. Firecat able to
portal
find
combat,
one. That's what
baby!
we like to see. The dash in, the flicks onto the opposing team, just getting the cleanup there. We like to see that from Firecat. Need to see some more of those from downtown shots.
My support is better than your DPS is what we just got told.
We don't. Yeah, just give us 4 support. Just give us 4 supports. Actually, Firecat 1v4, 1v5, all day of the week.
True.
No one can
Yeah, knows exactly where they're at. Just wanting to check that corner, make sure. Yeah, Diva sees you now. You got to be careful here. Mason is now out of mech, now off of the playing field. But, oh my goodness, Tracer getting the mech kill and onto Bobcat. I like that trade more than Dexter being out of the play here. We're down our tank, but we have close spawns, and Diva has a very quick time of getting back here. Dragon getting a little bit of damage.
More of a zoning ult.
Yep. And I like this double sniper coming out for the side of UNA. That just leaves Dexter to just kind of do what they want to do. Pentium just keeps pelting these guys in the back line. They're just not able to find anything, and before Unplayable is able to get into their mech, Dexter stops them in their tracks and continues to go and wreak havoc. Tracer with a headshot there onto SKL. Pentium with the kill right there onto the opposing Genji, and they're still seeking blood. They know that they're spawning close. They know that they're here, and they're looking to get it. Dexter with the push onto the Lucio. I'm pretty sure that the boop is gone. No, it's not. Dexter will push back, but point has been capped. That's more time onto the clock. How much time is now on the clock? 3 minutes something?
2:35 left on the clock.
And Tracer is just on a tear this map with this Hanzo, getting another pick there onto the Genji. I don't think this Genji's had a lot of time to just play this out with the flicks there going kind of crazy. You've isolated this Diva right here on the right side. I know you're snipers, but you can still get some damage down if you need to. And Firecat still has that orbital strike too.
UNA almost has all 5 ults up, and they are a steam roll train, and they're not going to be stopped.
Dragon does come out for the side of UNA, not getting one, but Tracer does get one onto Aphelion himself. Pentium will drop to GG's. I just now realized what their name is. the opposing Genji player. But still an even playing field. Firecat needs to stay up, but Bobcat able to trace them. Get the pick there, support on support action. We don't like to see that, especially when it's our supports getting picked down in the end there. But Blade does come out for the side of UTK. I like this if we're UNA. We're down to support right here. We know that we can't really get the point any farther, and I think we just got a DC. We might have to pause here. Bobcat out of the game. I'm assuming not intentional. Pause needs to come out, I'm assuming. Brandy, do we have control of that?
We do not. SKL is the owner of the game, I think.
Yeah, UTK is going to have to be the one to pause here.
So
We're going to have to get the time back on the clock as well because we are losing precious time.
Yeah, is there
I mean, do we have? If anything, we can go back into the VOD and look and see what the time was.
Yeah.
I know that it was around 2 minutes, 1.5 minutes to 2 minutes.
Yeah, I'm not sure I can pause it. There, the pause finally comes out.
Okay.
I was gonna say I'm not sure I can pause it. I'm not an expert at the whole spectator thing, but Bobcat's back, and I think we may be coming back. But before we do, let's see a beautiful. Hold on.
Uh-oh, you're putting me on camera?
I'm about to put you on camera.
Uh-oh. Don't do this to the poor crowd at home. Don't do this to the poor crowd at home.
Hey, we're in there, Jaden.
Oh my God! Oh my goodness! The hat is just blocking everything.
No. That TV's a little darker than it is in real life, but.
Oh, okay.
How do you feel to be back in the casting role for your first time since Marvel Rivals main event?
Dude, I'm just here when y'all need me. I don't know.
I heard you got a big match tomorrow.
Yeah, we do. Catch us tomorrow. Halo team playing against USU. I think this is Utah State.
Yep, right here on Twitch and on YouTube and on Facebook.
All of our social medias, baby. Just pop them up, get them in. We're getting back into the game. I'm now seeing, but I'm a little upset at Spaghetti. Why are we not getting our time back? We're not getting our time back. We're going right in. The bomb
D-Mc
being thrown out by Mason Dexter Barnes. Getting the pick onto the one. The mech does drop down. They're saying you can take our time. It does not matter. We're going to get one. We're going to shove it right down your throat, and we're going to push in and take as much space as we can while we can. Kitsune Rush does come out for the side of UTK. Yune is going to have to be careful here. The spawns are back up. Aphelion is back onto the play, and the railgun is up and running, getting one under the Tracer. Quail does drop to the Genji. 2 down, 3 down now for the side of UNA. Mason Dexter Barnes is not going to go down without a fight, though, getting a pick on the Unplayable, but the mech will be taken down, and Aphelion getting a third there. It's going to stop UNA in their tracks. Getting a fourth there. Pentium does drop. And there's no time left on the clock. UNA's not going to be able to touch here.
And I think if we had...
Wait. Yeah.
Quail with a touch.
Firecat was able to touch. Firecat and Quail were able to touch. But now we're down both supports. Not a lot we can get here.
Oh!
Good try. I'm upset. Why are we not getting our time back? That was like 15, 30 seconds that we lost there.
Yeah.
Could be me being a stickler, but that was our time.
And I don't know. I don't know how to feel about it, but I have faith in our squad to battle the adversity of the tech pause.
Yeah.
Even losing,
I'll trust
20 seconds.
I'll trust Mason Dexter Barnes, and I'll trust his judgment. Hopefully, hoping that he at least fought for it. I mean, like I said, that's a lot of time on the field. That's at least another fight. Maybe, not 2 fights.
No, that's at least that fight in overtime.
Yeah,
for sure.
But either way, I guess we're going to play on here. Nothing we can do about it. We're just going to move forward and hopefully have a good defense here for the side of UNA. Going to keep it kind of similar here. Tracer on that Hanzo, again, ain't broke, don't fix it. Tracer on the Hanzo is such a very weird sentence to say when talking about this game, but Tracer is reference to the player Tracer, not to the character Tracer. They were playing Tracer earlier, give you a little tongue twister, but they're now on the Hanzo and doing a fantastic job on this map. Kind of taking that spot I'd say that Pentium been doing for those first two, and I like seeing that from both DPS. That means that both of them have carry potential. I don't think this is a game where one individual player can, control the whole game and control it, or carry it for the entire team. But these two right here for the side of UNA have definitely been putting in the time and effort, and it is showing here on this first week. That's like the only, no other trades coming out or changes coming in for the side of UNA. Pentium off the Widow onto the Soldier. I like this. Just not going to play those high grounds, especially with GG's playing that Genji over and over again. You know that the dive is possible. And Hazard into the backline too is also going to be a big pain in the butt if you are a Widowmaker. So I like the Soldier pick here.
I was going to say, another tongue twister that we had earlier was Tracer going up against Tracer when Tracer kills Tracer. It was kind of a...
That's a Tracer diff, I'd say.
I would say so as well. But Pentium...
Oh, you got to be careful here, Tracer. Yeah, you're very low HP. You're 1. You got to get back your Mercies there, thank goodness. But there's 3 there. Pentium, again, just back-to-back, getting those first picks. I like this. And just, aggression. That's what we like to see. Hanzo just able to push it now. They're down 1. I don't know what Unplayable was doing there. I guess just trying to figure out where to reset. They were kind of stuck in that top platform area. But going down to spawn for it, and that's more ult economy for us. Tracer now 98%, almost ult there. Oh my goodness, Pentium, the pick there on the GG's. It's another first pick. We need a kill counter, or first strike counter for Pentium. He has been absolutely on fire this game when it comes to getting those first bloods. And Firecat from downtown getting the pick on the Unplayable. Tracer, just absolute showing from this player here. The UNA, these Lions are looking ferocious, Brandy G.
And it has been an insane hold here. 2 minutes and 19 seconds left for those of you that at home looking to look at the time in the overlay. Again, my apologies. But, this battle over the high ground is just constantly in UNA's favor.
If I was Dexter here, I would have the biggest brain play here. Just throwing. Oh, never mind. It's too late. I was about to say, I just throw the bomb right at them to see what they do. But it doesn't matter. Pentium popping the tac visor, having that play. Firecat from downtown getting the pick on the GG's as he swaps over to the Tracer. No kills coming out from the tac visor, but it's just going to kind of leave UTK at bay. Not really a lot that they can do here. Pentium kind of looks like in a 1v3 situation. They don't even want to focus on that at all. Pentium has the backing from the Mercy. Woo. But that just seems like it's going to be enough. Oh, my goodness.
Hey, I don't know if you saw it in that fight. Dexter took a trip to where you don't want to go off the edge and killed, or I'm sorry, eliminated himself.
Oh, I did not see that.
Yeah, it was.
That's the worst way to get sent back to the spawn room, ladies and gentlemen.
And honestly, I think that cost UNA the fight.
Yep. But it's okay. How much time's left on the clock?
1:14 and counting.
About to have our minute warning on the time here. 3 ultimates now for the side of UNA. One of them being popped here. Quell will pop that Valkyrie, kind of keeping the team alive. Trying to get this ground back. We do see Kitsune Rush coming out from SKL. Bomb being dropped into the back line. Mason Dexter Barnes will drop for it, and no bomb kill will come out. Aphelion on that top ground getting the pick onto Firecat. That's now 2 down now for the side of UNA, but Tracer on that high ground is going to try to get these trades back down onto Aphelion. Still a 4v5 or a 3v4 situation. Nobody for the side of UTK is holding this point. I take that back. Caster's curse. I'm sorry. Should have just not said anything, but it doesn't matter. Tracer, get out with your life, sir. Oh my God, the hog! The hog, baby! He's coming into play. Firecat with another pick. Getting traded out by GC. We're down to support, but it doesn't matter. The res does come out from Quail, and Pentium does get the kill onto Unplayable. Tracer's the only one left in the back line here. What are we looking like on time here? Almost 10 seconds?
13 left.
Yeah.
Here we go. What a swap to the hog.
But
And
hey,
a big kill.
it is not over here yet. 3 ultimates for the side of UTK. The Lucio has enough time to get back. The beat does come out.
for
but
no one.
Yes, no one got anything from that beat.
Overtime.
We do see Aphelion popping the ult, but gets picked up by Pentium. Pentium drops in and gets the pick, but it doesn't matter. SKL, it looks like in any
Pentium!
Getting 1, getting 2, but it doesn't matter.
Dexter, need you right here. Can't get it done. And 2 minutes and 30 seconds left. I had to I took my hands off the spectator controls, and all madness went loose.
Are we getting a swap off? What's happening?
No, I think
Okay.
you
Yeah, he was just waiting for the spawn to come back.
So 2 minutes and 9 seconds and counting.
Yeah, that ult economy did play into the favor for UTK. We won that second to last fight, but we did pop all of our ultimates into it that we had. Pentium did have the tag visor to try to like even the playing field, but it just wasn't enough. Unkillable or unplayable, sorry, in the back line, getting a pick onto Tracer. And now it looks like UTK has a bit of momentum now. Hook in, line, and sinker. GG's getting sent back to the spawn room. But Mason Dexter Barnes might be following in suit if he doesn't get back. He's going in. He knows he has a support behind him. He has that breathalyzer. I like to call it the sippy cup. Just waiting it out. Got his team here. Just going to focus in on the healing. Mason.
Oh, Dexter going down.
A little too close for comfort. 1.3 meters left, and UTK's kind of on a roll here now. It's looking a little grim for the side of UNA. What's the time added? Got about 3 minutes?
2 minutes and 36 seconds.
Okay.
Gotta have a couple of holds right here, and this is where, if you're UNA, you really wanted that time back, and unfortunately, you're not gonna get it.
Yep. Well, the boys are going to have to make a halt here. Looks like Dexter will sit and stay onto that Roadhog. Just going to try to play for a hook here. Just pelt him down. Keeping some, play this corner here. No hook from there. Just going to have to play your cooldowns here. Hopefully Tracer or somebody can get a pick here. Kitsune Rush does come out, and you just see a hazard just jumping right at you. Just got to be the scariest thing in the world. Whole Hog does come out for UNA, but it doesn't get anything. In fact, Mason Dexter Barnes will be sent back to the spawn room. Aphelion does get 1. And Pentium trying to do whatever they can here, but there's ultimates left, right, and center for the side of UTK. And it looks like Tracer with the 2-piece popping the dragon on point. It's just going to keep him off for a second, but it's not going to matter. Quail with the res on the Firecat. That's big. Both supports are here. Firecat is close to the orbital strike. 95%, 96 and counting. Big hook. The beat does come out for the side of UTK, but Firecat has that orbital strike, and she might need to pop it here soon to keep the UNA alive. It doesn't matter. She's like, I'm not even going to play the support role. I'm playing as aggressive as I can. I'm going to get a pick of my own, and Unplayable is going to get sent back to spawn. And Tracer getting a pick onto Tracer.
1:07 left. UNA's got to hold for 2 more fights.
Yep. And look at the old difference here. Tracer's definitely. Oh! We like that. We like that. It doesn't even matter what the Tracer has. She has Pulse Bomb. She has Pulse Bomb every other fight, though. The question is does GGs have the capability of utilizing that Pulse Bomb, utilizing that Pulse Bomb to the greatest of its ability? They're going to wait. They know that the pick got picked out. Tracer getting picked off. That Lucio just going to kind of jump him in the back line, get him off.
UNA's got to hold this right here. 30 seconds left. Unplayable gets another, but Dexter gets one back. The big man, big hooks.
Big hook. He's got to play his big life, though. Quill with the res on the fire cat. That's big. Big orbital strike inbound. Those support ultimates now up and going for the side of UNA. This is going to have to be a blowout here.
Pentium in the back line.
Pentium able to get with Dexter with the trade-off on one, keeping him at bay. Dexter getting a two-piece there. This looking good for the side of UNA. Clock is running down.
3, 2, 1. They push them off and win. The Lions 3-1 victory versus UTK!
And that's what we like to see coming out week 1. Showing nothing but flexibility and a pinpoint precision, Randy G. That was absolutely insane. I think I said this earlier, but I didn't see... The only time I saw Mason Dexter Barnes play the same tank is when he went to that Roadhog, and you know that that's a comfort pick. Tracer needs to just keep playing this Hanzo man, and teams out here need to look out because that thing is scary.
I will say I think Tracer single-handedly won them that with that's 2 clutch picks right there when it mattered most. Popping the Dragon, and UNA came back with some lion claws there to push them off.
I want to give a shout out real quick too, because again, I am a big believer that support players need to be given more shout out. I need to give a shout out right there to Quell also. Popping that Valkyrie there at the end, and those last couple fights got very pivotal reses onto Firecat.
Mm-hmm.
And Firecat at the end there was able to pop that orbital strike. If those reses didn't come out, especially with the support being down that early on, it's almost a done deal at that point. You just need to pack it up and go home. But Quill had that Valkyrie in the back pocket, knew exactly when they needed to pop it and how they needed to utilize that res in the moment, and they played it perfectly. Shout out to Quill there. Shout out to Firecat. You guys did phenomenal just keeping your team up this entire set.
I think this is the best Overwatch I've seen the Lions play since the days of old, I should say.
They're looking real good. They're showing out very, 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 very great here. And are y'all doing an interview?
Yeah, we are, but before that, we're going to take a break. But I'm not sure if you're sticking around for the post game.
No, I will be hopping out of here, gamers. But it's been a blessing. It's been fun. If I'm around the facility for the next one, I'll be sure to stick around and cast for a little bit. It's always fun. You might see me on some Marvel Rivals here and there. You never know.
But you know what you'll definitely see him is tomorrow night, 7 p.m. right here on twitch.tv/UNA Esports and twitch.tv/UNA_Esports and both of our YouTube and our Facebook. So
Yes, sir.
we're going to say goodbye to Jaden. We're going to take a quick little break, and we'll get to your Tom's Talk, your post-game interview, and a recap and look ahead. So don't go anywhere. We are...
Love y'all. Bye.
We're getting in the car.
We're getting in a car.
Yeah.
was founded in 1995 by the late Tom Godby. You see, Tom had a vision to build the best and service the rest, which quickly became the motto of his company. For 27 years, Tom built pools all over North and Central Alabama. And building pools wasn't just a job to him. Building relationships with his customers was equally as important. And for Tom, that came easy, and so did the 5-star ratings that his company received. Tom's legacy in otter pools is now being carried on by his son Trent, who has 15 years of experience and training thanks to his dad. So if you're looking for a quality pool at a competitive price, give Otter Pools a call at 256-708-1428.
All right, welcome back into the broadcast. Welcome into our Tom's Talk presented by Otter Pools, our post-game interview series. And that overlay is wrong. Lovely. Let me fix that really quickly. But while I'm fixing that, Pentium, our player of the game, is joining us. What can you tell us about tonight's match?
Man, it was. It started off a little rough. You know, we lost our first round, but man, we got into it, man. I think, you know, we adapted. We learned, like, okay, hit scan. That's probably that's what we got to do, man. That's our way. If anybody's gonna beat us, they got to beat us when we're playing our hit scan characters. That's just our best thing right now.
I was gonna say, like, me and Jaden were talking about it, especially that fourth game. You guys just turned into sniping madmen. You and Tracer were holding that game hostage, and you weren't gonna walk out of there without a win.
Man, he turned up in the end, man, with the Hanzo plays. Man, I can't lie, that was clutch. That's kind of.
So, take me back to game 4, right when the pause happened. About 20 seconds of time went on. What were the vibes like?
Man, that was man, it felt unfair, but you know, we didn't lose our cool over it. You know, we adapted. We just went in. We just you know, we win, right? Like, that's what you got.
Yeah.
It's what you do. You know, you give in what you got. You gotta work with what you got. Sometimes stuff happens, but you know, no harm, no foul, right? I don't think there was like any bad intention. They just had a mishap on their end. So
yeah, no harm, like you said. But it's really cool that y'all didn't let that get to you as you ended up. And I thought that 20 seconds of time was going to be the make or break of the match, but you held your defenses. Tracer got a big, huge two picks, and then popped the dragon, and then y'all just took over from there at the very end of the game. Really cool stuff. But tell me about what the preparation was like going into this game, and what's the feelings like going into next week?
Man, well, I think just, you know, we just keep doing the same thing, right? We just practice. It's yeah, just I think get the team more time with each other, just get that coordination better. Communication could always be better. I think that just over the course of the season, we'll just continue to get better. That's the big thing. We're just a new team, so.
I noticed you've got like 12 people on the roster. So, are we going to see any other lineups? Do you think that's going to be the main one?
It's possible. I don't know. We'll see what happens there. I mean, when called upon, you know, they'll be ready. So, yeah, I mean, really, we'll see. We'll see what happens in the season.
All right, last 2 questions. How are you going to celebrate tonight?
Man, this was a little, this felt good because this Tennessee, I grew up as a Florida man, a Florida fan too, so it was nice to be able to beat Tennessee, so that was kind of nice. So,
and then my last question is, what is the mindset going into next week? Is it another 0-0 week, or are you looking to build on that momentum?
Man, we're gonna crush it. I think we're gonna go in. We're gonna keep building off this momentum. Again, we're gonna make noise, like I said.
All right, you did tell me a couple weeks ago we're gonna make some noise, and I'm right here with you. I'll be seated. We'll be waiting, and we'll be ready for this 5-course meal. But that's been Pentium. Anything else you want to say to all your lovely fans out there?
Hey, go Lions, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We'll roar Lions to that one. We're going to take a quick little break, and I'll recap us out. And that's been it for our Tom's Talk presented by Otter Pools. So don't go anywhere. I'll be back with a recap and a look ahead. But thank you, Pentium, for joining us. And roar Lions.
Appreciate it.
All right, sorry about that. Trying to fix some post-game stats. I was gonna try to have that for you, but I don't have it because it seems Overwatch 2's custom games are a little bit broken. But I'm gonna see if I can see if if I can get it on my game. But anyways, next week we're gonna be playing against AVL Varsity. If you want to see us, tune in next week, same time, same place. Twitch.tv/UNA_esports, our Facebook page, or our YouTube page. But honestly, just a really, really, really outstanding job. It's really crazy. The two teams that lost in our scrimmage to Hendrix are the two teams that came out this week victorious. But that'll do it for us here. My name's Brandy G, and you're not going to see me here tomorrow, so you might see Zinni or Nick here tomorrow with a spectator for Halo. I'm taking the day off, going to spend it with my lovely wife. It's my first Saturday off, or my only Saturday off until December, so I'm going to take it. I'm going to take a day. Also, we've got Code Crimson coverage on our social medias all day tomorrow. So, hope you've enjoyed this broadcast, because we've enjoyed having you. Without further ado, my name's Brandy G, and Roar Lion.